Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, August 22nd, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Page of Wands. Wow, things are getting exciting. Have you checked out my full moon lunar eclipse video and my annular solar eclipse video, which are on Patreon this month, in addition to all of the zodiac tarot guidance that is there? Oh my goodness, we are in some powerful times. Be sure to go there and check me out. It's only a $2 per month pledge for lengthy tarot guidance, which will help fill in the gaps for you between the weeklies and the dailies that I do. Now, let's talk about this Page of Wands. I chose the one from the Star Tarot by Kathy McClellan, and the colors, the vibrance of it really denotes the feeling. If you go back and you look at all the cards of the past week, it was kind of like a turning point in a sense when you reached that full moon on the 18th. And I'm like, oh my goodness, because this is a card of new beginnings. And look at you. You're excited. There is just an awesome feeling to this. I can't even begin to say. Yesterday, we had that Ten of Swords with the person getting up and walking away from the stress. You have done something in this past week, or something very positive has happened for you. We had the wish card. We had something close to a miracle. What was going on? The week is one you're going to remember for a little while because it's really put you in a much more positive place, and there's so much excitement in the air. I'm just like, all right, what's going on? So your enthusiasm that you have now, I think it's just your whole mode, how you've changed, your attitude. I think for a while you've been plugging away and plugging away. Oh, and I have to mention this because today Mars finally leaves shadow. This is a very important moment. For me, as a Scorpio with Aries rising, it was a double whammy, and I'm hoping to see things really start to move forward now and feel that new beginning. I've already marked my calendar for the next time Mars goes retrograde because it was brutal. So, you're out of that now, okay? You're out of that. Mars, there's no shred of it holding you back now. It's your planet of action. Wands are action. You're ready to go. So where is it that you want to go? Because this is all new, what's coming in. But I think you're finally getting the green light. The only thing to be aware of here when, you have cards of change and you're working on new beginnings is that Mercury's about to retrograde. We are in eclipse season, okay? We just had one the other day, as I mentioned, and we have the one coming up. And there's another one after that, all right? So the winds of change. I keep saying the winds of change. You can't be hyper-focused on where you want to be. It's a good thing, but you also need to be flexible because you may think you know exactly where you're going to wind up by October the 8th, but maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of change in the air, and things are very changeable is a good word. So, just keep in mind. I think what this is for you today is that, if you were feeling that maybe your job or whatever for a while was not working for you the way you wanted it to, there's a good feeling about it. Things are finally starting to go your way. Maybe there's some recognition coming your way, but it feels good. It feels more positive. And I think just the change in attitude is what's important because it helps you to further your career, whatever it is you're working on. Maybe another area of life might not be your job, but I think it's definitely, even though this is a Wands card, I think a lot of the changes are still financially based for many of you, and you're figuring this out. The what you're doing may not be financial, but the end result down the road is going to increase your finances. So if you're working on furthering your career, obviously you will see the results of that at a later date. But I think you're like I said, it's about your enthusiasm. You're like, oh yes, it's going to work now. This is finally going to work, and I've made my point, and people are getting it, and my job is going to improve, and I love it. Yes, good for you. So, I want to thank you all for listening. I think you need to get to work, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. Take care.